We're back. It's the Premier League. The 2019-20 season all kicks off this weekend in week one. This is the predictions show. And I'm going to also refer to the club's change of personnel as we go through the fixtures. Starts off on Friday at Anfield. Liverpool, so close to the title, are at home to Norwich. Personnel changes. Liverpool, Van der Berg has come in for 13 million. Ings has gone back to the Saints. Marino has gone overseas, and Sturridge strangely being released. Norwich, only one signing really, Sam Byron from West Ham. I think it's going to be a really difficult start for the Canaries. I'm expecting Liverpool to comfortably win this one by 3-0. To Saturday's fixtures, then the early kickoff is at the London Stadium. West Ham are at home to Man City. West Ham have signed Cardoso from Boa Vista in Portugal, but out has gone Arnautovic. He's taken the big money and gone to China, and Nasri has gone to Anderlecht to help out company. As for Man City, one big signing, Rodri, who was in the side last week when they won the Community Shield. He cost a very pricey £62 million from Atletico Madrid. Company, as I said, has departed, and also Fabian Delph. City are going to be far too strong for West Ham. I'm taking them to win by 3-1. Next up is Bournemouth, at home to newly promoted Sheffield United. Bournemouth, well, they recovered late in the season after really having poor form following the new year. What's happened to them in the transfer market? Well, they've signed Kelly from Bristol City. Wilson has signed a new 4-year contract, which is probably the best news for them. And what about the newly promoted Sheffield United? Mousset has come across from Bournemouth. Not sure if he's going to play. Jagielka has transferred from Everton, as has Henderson. It's going to be a tough start for the Blades, I think. Bournemouth to take this one 2-0 and get Eddie Howe after a nice start. Next up is Burnley at home to Southampton. Both sides were in the bottom half, both struggling, both avoided the drop. Burnley have had a little movement. Jay Rodriguez has come back to the Premier League from West Brom. 10 million he cost, as has Peters, 3 million coming in from Stoke. Crouch has retired, as Walters has as well. So the end of Peter Crouch. Southampton, well, Ings has gone back there from Liverpool, and Shea Adams also signed, and they've lost Matt Targett. I'm expecting this to be a close-fought match. Hasenhüttl has really put some stiff defence into Saints, but I'm taking Burnley to edge it by 2-1. Crystal Palace are at home to Everton, and I think this is going to be a tight match. Quickly, Gomez has come in from Barcelona for £22 million. They've also signed Dell from Man City, and they've lost Gay. He's gone to Paris Saint-Germain, and also Jagielka mentioned before. What about Palace? Well, Crystal Palace have managed to hang on to Sahar. They've signed Ayew from Swansea for £2.5 million, but of course they've lost that really great young fullback, Wan Pasaka, who's gone to Old Trafford, and they've also got in Gary Cahill on a free from Chelsea. I'm expecting a tight game. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Watford, beaten FA Cup finalists, are at home to Brighton. Not a lot of movement. They have signed a youngster from Man City and Craig Dawson from West Brom. That's the Hornets, of course. Brighton, who survived by the skin of their teeth, and they have now a new manager. Trossard has come in from Ghent. A knockout is out. He's gone to Fulham on loan. New manager is Graham Potter, who was at Swansea. So to the match, I'm expecting the Hornets to be far too strong for Brighton, and they're going to deliver a first defeat to Potter by 2-0. Next up, last of the Saturday matches, Tottenham at home to Villa, newly promoted Villa. Spurs, well, there's been lots of talk about Pochettino. He's still there, although he doesn't appear to have any control over transfers. What's happened in the summer? Nembole has come in from Lyon for a whopping 53 million, and Trippier has gone abroad to Atletico Madrid, and Jansen has also gone. Villa. Well, Villa have been pretty busy, not surprisingly for a Premier League team returning to the Premier League. Wesley has come in, Mings has come in from Bournemouth, and Target from Southampton, and Luis from Man City, 15 million. Heaton has also come in the goalkeeping department. He's come from Burnley. They're going to need him, and they're probably going to need a stroke of luck. But I'm afraid they're not going to have the firepower. I'm taking Spurs to win this one by 3-1, and that should really be a comfortable win for Tottenham.